Welcome back, Parcel Fair users, for this week's video, where I'm going to show you how to search for Alabama tax delinquent properties by the various parcel numbers that you'll come across in your research. So you'll tend to collect different numbers for a property, and those numbers are used for different reasons. So you'll want to know how to search using those numbers and when to use which number. So first off, let's try one by parcel number. I've got a parcel chosen for us here. It's a vacant tax deed in Birmingham, and you can see in the blue heading here there's a nice formatted parcel number. This is actually the version that the county uses in a GIS system, or maybe the tax assessor record, something like that. You would see a number formatted like this. So let's jump over to a map search for Parcel Fair, and we're going to open the search filters. You can see right now we've got the entire city showing all the properties that are available, and we want to find just the one we're interested in. So we'll drop the number into the search and click the blue button to start our search. So now we've narrowed it down to the one parcel that we care about, and it's right there. So that's the formatted parcel number that the county uses, but if you've seen many files, especially for the Alabama Department of Revenue, you'll know that there's other formats also. One can be found right here on Parcel Fair that we call the raw parcel number. And it's similar to the formatted parcel number, except there's no spaces, no dot, and a county prefix for the county code. So we're looking for that same property just by a different number, and we'll drop it in the search just like that. And you can see this number does look different, but it should take us to the exact same property. And you'll see it pulled up the same exact parcel that the formatted parcel ID brought up. So that's two ways, using two different numbers, how you get to this property. But we've still got one more that I want to show you. There's also something called the CS number, also known as the certificate of sale. This is a number that is used when you're dealing with the Alabama Department of Revenue to acquire a property. They issue this certificate of sale, which actually corresponds to the county and the year and the property. You'll notice the 01 at the beginning is the county prefix for Jefferson, Birmingham. The 15 are the next two digits. Those come off of the tax sale year, which was 2015, which you can see up here. And then the last four numbers identify the property, 1631. So the problem with this number, you might have already figured it out, is if this particular parcel gets redeemed and then 1 or 2 years later becomes delinquent again and goes back to the state, this number is going to change because it's now going to be for 2018 or 2019 or whatever year the new issued certificate number will be. But you can still depend on the parcel number up top in general. You could still use the parcel ID, but this certificate of sale number, it was not very durable compared to that. But it's still a useful number to identify with when you're dealing with the state, so we're going to look it up anyways. So I've dropped it into the search the same way we did the others and click the button. And we should get the exact same property yet again, the same one, 3 different ways using 3 different numbers. So that's how you would search for a property by one of the identifiers that you find in your research. So before we go, I want to remind you to invest in yourself and your skills. It's important to have an edge and stay current on what your tools can do for you to help you keep that edge. And please join us as we publish a new video each week to help you learn how to get the most out of Parcel Fair. If you have any questions or ideas for videos, please drop a note in the comments below or visit our contact form. There's a link in the description of that, and subscribe if you want to see when these videos come out. Thanks for your time today.